Kind of annihilates the need to oppose. Now, you see, opposing means you have to be on one side, and there's another side that you're opposing, or even recognizing, meaning two. There's me opposing you. In a bigger picture, we can say there's good opposing bad, or some may say good being opposed by bad, bad opposing good. So we go through this incredibly profound wormhole, you see. And on the way, sliding down, whatever you want to call it, down this wormhole, you know, like the MRI scan, you see, no room to move. And everything seems to be like that's what it is, you know. No point arguing against it. There's no pain here, there's no suffering here. There's only this ongoing-ness. And suddenly there's light at the end of this tunnel. And there's a break in the tunnel, a break in the wormhole. And on this break, I mean, your legs suddenly appear, your body suddenly appears, your head, everything suddenly appears, because the light gives life to that what is contained within this wormhole. And of course, it's like anything that we have in our daily life. You're in the center of the car at the back seat, and both doors open. You say, which door am I going to get out? Am I going to get out this door, leading to the light? Or am I going to get that door, also leading to the light? No, it doesn't matter. Everything's okay. Both doors are the same, the light is the same. The ability to move is the same. There's no preference over the right arm and the left arm, because we don't know what's right and left. We just see two doors. So we say, yeah, wow, there's no difference going through one of these doors than it is being in a wormhole. It's just that we'll be free. And you don't know what freedom is until the doors open, because the arms and the legs are not born. You're just a worm slithering down a hole. There's no mind that says we can go up, down. You're a man, you're a human, you're a living form, nothing. You're just the slitheringness. Sure. Slitheringness. So we're born into the light. Whatever way we look at it. We can get out, look at the wormhole and see this circular encased thing and think, wow, I was in there one day. And you can go out the other door and you will see the same thing. So we're born perfectly with only light. with no choices to make. I don't have to choose that door or that door. It's the same wherever I go. Wow. This is pure conscious life. Now you're walking around. You're still not identifying with what you are. You're still not identifying with right or left or up or down or me or you. Then something mysterious happens. The humans that were before you, that were ahead, that came out of this wormhole much, much earlier than you did, have created time, you see. They're actually coming out the wormhole at the same time as you. Everything is happening in the same moment. Everything is happening now. Everything is simultaneously as it is. There's no such thing as 14th century. There's no such thing as man from that era and man going into that era. Everything's happening in the same moment, the same, well, let's call it time. But because man has invented a sequential way of living, a hierarchical way, a stepping stone way, a opposing way, because man sees the two doors. And it bothers this man. I came out that door. I didn't try the other door. I knew it was the same, because from the inside it looked as if both were the same, both light, both same. So the mind gets anxious and says, I wonder what was on the other side of the door. And it questions life. It questions every other man. Did you come out of the wormhole? Yes. Yes, the wormhole being the womb, if you want to call it in a biological human way. What was it like on the other side? Light. And then the person you ask says, what do you mean the other side? Which side did you come on? And then you try and describe things. You lie down and you say, well, I was lying down like this. And when the doors opened, I realized I had legs. This leg went out that door, and this leg followed it. Okay, so I have to envisage myself coming out now. Oh, my leg went out that door. So this leg followed that one. So what was it like? Beautiful and light. Are you sure? That's how it was. But it was the same this way. What's the problem then? Something burdens me. I want to go back in and go out the other side. But you're not listening to me, says the other man. If it was like this for you going out that side, and I'm saying it was like this for me going out this side, and the same things are exactly the same, it's the same light. It's the same thing. It's the same door. It just has two ways. No, I'm going to search. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back inside, you see. And this one is suffering the thought that there was something better than what it experienced. So why does this one think like this? Because within the light of either doors, both the same light, the humans have created opposing through the experience of two doors. Like anything else, a thought, the minute you see a cloud moving, something inside wants to know what's going on. So there's inquiry to say, well, I bet you they're just saying that. I bet you they're just saying that the other side was the same. I bet you it was better. Because through the doors, man has created this doubt, which forms a belief system, a hope system, that one day I'll go through the other door and it will be better, or there'll be something different. So self-inquiry means you go back into the wormhole. You go back into the wormhole and you sit and you wait and you start slithering again. But to get back into the wormhole, you have to deny the legs, the arms, the names, the identities, the information, all the stuff that you learned in this light, all the stuff that is said, complexities and logic and illogic and chaos and non-chaos and information and non-information and lies and truth and success and failure and power and weakness. All the opposing ways, because of the two doors, we create two opposing sides. So you go into the wormhole by denying this stuff. Ramana Maharshi method, not this, not this. And when you're in the wormhole, something says, as you start slithering, I've never been out of this wormhole. I've always been dreaming. No, deny this. Keep the Ramana Maharshi going. No, not this. Slithering. Sliding. Through the eye of the needle, you see. Through the eye of myself. And the legs disappear, the arms disappear, the thoughts disappear, the ideas, the concepts, the names, the identities, the associations, the attachments, the relationships, they all disappear because you're now in the dark wormhole. You have surrendered and you have fully, willingly given up on what this life is about to discover the other door. And something inside says it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Nothing happens. It gets quieter. It gets more silent. You drift away, you disappear, you stop slithering, and everything becomes still. And you, whatever is left of you, thinks, I was fooled into this early death. But so be it. I chose it willingly. Doors open. Legs. Immediately, everything is recited, like that story comes back to you. You reverse form, that de-hypnosis, and you're back in the original place. That's the door I went out the last time. I'm going out this door. This is the one. This is the door. And you, no hesitation, out. And you look around. And you say, it's the same. It's exactly the same. And that's why awakening and enlightenment involves laughing, because you've been an absolute fool to yourself. You didn't believe, you didn't accept life as it is, you didn't have faith, you didn't accept it. Whatever others were saying, don't go there. But you're okay, because it's the same bath with a clean mind. You see, it's not about the doors. It's not about what's on either side. It was the actuality of surrendering and giving up all the nonsense that you picked up, all the stuff, all the information that you picked up, everything that you picked up in this life, in this light, all the opposing states. What do you learn? What do you know? The two doors are the same. The light is the same. So what's really taking place? There is only one door. Because it appears to the right and to the left, we think there's a double journey, a possibility of taking the right one and the wrong one. So you don't go back into the wormhole, not wasting another 7 years of surrendering like Ramana Maharshi. I'm staying in the light. So you go through life realizing that there's not a two-way, a dual way. Both doors lead to the same light. So when someone talks about this life and the afterlife, they're speaking about two doors. I came into the door through my mother's womb and going out the door through the flames of the coffin. I'm going out the different door to where I came in. I came in the light door and I'm going out the dark door. Or for some who really have a terrible life, I came in the dark door and I'm going out the light door. There's only one door. So you don't understand when someone says, do you prefer left or right? Do you prefer good or bad? They're both the same light. They're both born from the same light. All is the same light. You can call it the same door, the same path, the same place, the same experience. You don't have to get back into the wormhole. You never leave the wormhole. Because when you come back to the second time and you go out the other door, you realize, I'm dreaming all of this. I'm actually dreaming it. The only thing that really takes place is being in a wormhole. And it's not dark, and it's not light. And it's not a place where you cannot be free. And it's not a place where there's freedom. It is pure, beyond the mind's understanding of opposing values, in and out, this and that, good and bad, pain and pleasure, man and woman. It is pure consciousness, as it is. So you know when you're walking through this land that you're dreaming it. But you're looking from the wormhole. You're looking from that pure place. The wormhole is not a tight, restricted place. It is infinite love. So the light is like the carrot in front of the donkey. The two doors open. Keep going. Another two doors. Different light. Keep going. So whether you go out the door or whether you stay in the wormhole, the idea of life is to, when everything confronts you, look at it, give it some recognition, be grateful for it, let it pass, and keep going. It's a story, the wormhole. The doors are stories, the opposing states are stories. They're all made up by a mind that wants to glorify life, wants to give this external outer door space a much more emphatic and pure place than the purest of place that we are. We are the ongoing-ness. We're the ongoing-ness. Whether you stay in a wormhole is a mind. Whether you come out the door to the right is a mind. Whether you go out the door to the left is a mind. Whether you have legs and body is a mind. Whether you are here as a form, as a person, is a mind. Is a pot of dreams fluctuating within itself. And live the dream. Come out of the wormhole. Go to this side. If you don't like it, seek, search. Still nothing in this side. Seek, search. Still nothing in this side. To hell with this side. I'm giving up. I'm going back and I'm going to find the other side. Some people think it can only happen through suicide, through the loss of their body. No, it's just the forgetfulness overpowers that what we are. Infinite, immortal, ongoing life. As it is.